Introducing Catch 22 for the Duets 2020. Athletes will enter the floor. One athlete will start seated on the rower. One athlete will start underneath the ring. At 3, 2, 1, go, athletes will both start working at the same time. The athlete on the rower will begin rowing for max calories. The athlete by the ring will start working through their dumbbell movement. On completion of their dumbbell movement, they will move to gymnastics, and the rower will continue rowing. Athletes may swap in and out as frequently as they wish. Part A of the workout is max calories inside the time cap. Part B of the workout is the gymnastics and dumbbell portion of the workout completed for time. When athletes have finished working through the gymnastics and dumbbell portion of the workout, they may then begin helping their partner get as many calories as possible on the rower in the remainder of the time cap. The movement standards for Catch 22. Starting with, we've got the dumbbell thruster. Dumbbell will be brought to the athlete's shoulder. Athlete will perform a full squat and then extend their arm and hips, standing up nice and tall. Bum must go below the line of decrease, and elbow must be locked at the top. A squat clean thruster may be performed for the first rep. A no rep would consist of the dumbbell not locking out and behind the ear, or not making depth in the squat. The next movement is the hang squat clean thruster. All the same lockout points as with the dumbbell thruster, but this movement starts with a hang each time. So a deadlift must be performed for the first rep, full squat, and then lock down overhead. Back to the hang each time. In the RX division, athletes will be performing a dumbbell squat snatch. Each rep starts on the ground with both heads of the dumbbell touching the ground. From there, athletes pull the weight overhead and into the squat stance. The bum must go below the knee crease on each repetition, and the athlete must stand tall at the top. Both heads of the dumbbell must touch the ground throughout the movement. Athletes not reaching depth will be no reps. If both heads of the dumbbell do not touch the ground, you will be no reps. In the intermediate and scale divisions and masters, athletes will be performing a dumbbell power snatch. Athletes may perform all the reps on one arm or alternate as they please. As with RX, both heads of the dumbbell must hit the ground. In the scale division, athletes will be performing hanging knee raises. Athletes will start by jumping on the ring, and their knees must pass the line of their belly button. Their feet must travel behind their body on each rep. A no rep would be if the athlete does not raise their knees above the line of their belly button. In the intermediate, masters, and RX division, athletes will be performing pull-ups. A kipping pull-up, strict pull-up, or butterfly pull-up is permitted, where the chin must pass the plane of the bar. A no rep would be if your chin does not pass the plane of the bar. In intermediate, masters, and RX, athletes are performing chest to bar pull-ups. The chest must make contact with the bar. Kipping, butterfly, or strict pull-ups are permitted.
Strict chest to bar? Yeah.
finally, the last gymnastics movement will be a bar muscle up, which may be performed in the intermediate and master's division, and is compulsory in the RX division. For this, athletes must have their elbows locked out at the top of the ring. In intermediate and masters, athletes have the option to sub those out for a burpee chest bar. Chest must touch the ground, athletes must then go through a full kick and make contact with the bar at the top.